The perennial Speedox opener, Sable, is back with Trico the Bird Dog game. Watch Trico do all of his favorite tricks, like not jump when he's supposed to, play with his food, poop, and eat barrels. It's an action-packed experience on what it would be like if Clifford the Big Red Dog was a bird and used to be evil. Paper Mario returns to SDAT, but this time with a twist. Phantom 5800 will be showcasing 4 chapters from a randomizer. Watch Phantom bend the game to his will. Behold, as this game folds to fit his needs. It's really going to cut right through the run.
Boo.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but Paper Mario puns can never hurt me. Be sure to check out this Paper Mario randomizer early on day 1.
Kitsune, fresh off their Mario Party run at Launch Party, will be running it back for the fine folks at SDAT. The first entry in our Mario adjacent block, Mario Party Minigame Island, showcases all of the minigames the game has to offer. Or so the legends would have you believe. You definitely get to see busted-ass bumper balls, though.
My heart goes out to you, Kitsune, but you do this to yourself.
Yes, they certainly do. CJ, despite running 5 of the 8 Mario Kart games in the franchise, doesn't like to be considered a Mario Kart speedrunner.
This is correct. I don't feel connected to any of those communities in the way I feel connected to other games.
Maybe if you would connect with the communities, you'd get better at the game.
CCY!
Watch CJ do his best as he gets blue-shelled, lightning bolted, ran over, and hard bullied across all of the tracks in Mario Kart Double Dash. He's even going to donate $1 for every big banana he gets.
Well, I wasn't, but I guess I am now?
That's the spirit, bud. What's SDAT without Hollow Knight? Let's descend down deep into the dark, daring world of Hollow Nest. The knight, who everyone in the YouTube comments wants us to know has no gender, will be played by visuals. Watch Viz get the true ending without any major glitches, and forever change the future of the buggy burrow below.
Do you know what my favorite part of this submission is?
What's that?
It's that the man with the name whose name I never get tired of saying, Amahumahaba, told me I didn't have to take this run. In fact, he instructed me in public that if someone else submitted this game, that I should take their run instead of his.
So, why did you take his run?
Fuck him, I won't do what he tells me. It's Amahumahaba delivering a knockout performance of Super Mario 64 70 Star. We're all watching, Ama. We're all watching. Look at that, Cece, it's you!
It's me!
Yeah, so I figured since you normally stream around this time on Fridays, it'd just be like normal for you, you know, business as usual.
It's true!
CC is going to CC you all at Delfino Plaza. Mario was up to no good. His woman got snatched by his arch nemesis Baby over a case of mistaken baby mama. Rest in peace, Maury Povich. You would have loved this shit.
Rest in peace, Maury.
Alright guys, starting off our Sonic block, we have everyone's favorite Sonic game.
CJ, this is Shadow of the Colossus by Tic Tac.
Yes, exactly. This is what it looks like when Team Eco makes a Sonic game. You ride through the rolling meadows at the speed of sound.
The speed of horse.
Whatever, man. We've got places to go. We've got to follow our rainbow. We can't stick around. We got to keep moving on.
Because what lies ahead, only one way to find out?
Hey, how'd you know? Can you feel that?
Feel what? This bit?
No. Well, yeah, that, but can you feel life moving through your mind?
It's a Sonic block, CJ.
Oh, looks like it came back for more! Yeah!
I'm muting CJ's mic. Up next, we have a boss rush shuffler from the original Sonic trilogy from HUD 601. If y'all like Sonic, here's where the real Sonic block starts. CJ, are you ready to be unmuted?
CC, I've learned my lesson. I guess the old saying is true.
What's that? Live and learn! CJ, we have like 40 more of these to do. I need you to focus.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm dialing in now.
Okay, I don't think dialing in is a Sonic reference, so I'll allow it. Continuing in the Sonic block, we have Sonic Adventure from Squeefy. So far so good, CJ?
I am maintaining my composure. What category are they running?
Let's see here. The schedule says Knuckles' story?
Knuckles?
Yes, it's Knuckles' story from Sonic Adventure.
The Fighting Freak Knuckles? And we're at Pumpkin Hill? You ready?
CJ, no.
I ain't gonna let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows... Last, we have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle by Underground SR. It's the final run of the Sonic block.
Oh, thank goodness.
I think Dark Story is one of my favorite categories in the game. Shadow and Rouge and Dr. Eggman and his Dr. Egg suit. It's such a vibe, you know?
Right.
But you know, too, the sunshine is good. It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive.
And the sky. It makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by, because today is going to be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain. I'm glad that's over and done with and behind us. Up next we have...
The tongue block.
Why is Goose in the tongue block?
Geese have tongues. Not a lot of people know that.
CJ, please. Returning to SDAT for the 4th time is none other than Recolt, whose name we've managed to say incorrectly every time he's volunteered for us, despite the fact that the phonetic version is pinned in our Discord. Come to see a goose terrorize a bunch of well-meaning folks in a small village for fun. Stay to see it done fast.
Up next, in the appropriately named tongue block, we have everyone's favorite twisting and assisting game, Chameleon Twist. This time, our tongue-tied heroes are doing 100%. Watch them step on ants and assault books.
Books, no booking.
Books, no booking.
And up next in this anthological tongue block, we have Super Sammy Roll. We have previously described it like Super Monkey Ball had a baby with Chameleon Twist, but the level design of Super Mario 3D World. That remains a pretty apt description of a game that focuses on tongue mechanics.
It kind of looks like what you think ukulele should have been like, except not at all what I just said.
Indeed, indeed. Quill is no stranger to our events, and this run has all of the comforts of his usual runs, with the new element of intrigue thrown in for good measure.
Next up, the two runners with the longest names in the event are going to race each other in Chameleon Twist 2. Tune in as the Chameleon Queen of the region exclusive to where she lives, Popcorn Parfait, challenges Mr. Tweester, Amahumahaba.
You weren't kidding. The letters in their names combine for 25 letters.
That is 100% going to break our layouts. But fortunately for us, that's an Aries problem. The final run in the tongue block.
How is Bug Snacks in the tongue block?
You eat with your tongue, don't you?
You're a goober.
Be that as it may, Conception is going to take us through the anima-edible world of Bug Snacks. See burgers walk on 4 legs, then become your 4 legs. As far as topic sentences on high school essays being turned into video games go, You Are What You Eat actually made for an interesting video game.
Our Day 2 finale. The only other closer in Speed Doc's history has returned to SDAT. He held the record for most donations received in a single run for longer than anyone else ever has. A record which still stands to this day. He may be remembered as the pound-for-pound champion of Jack when it's all said and done, but we will always remember him as our friend. Outrageous Josh returns to SDAT to play Jack 3 All Missions. Stay up late for this one, folks. You won't want to miss it.
Super Hot, starring Fok, SDAT, debut, time, start, time, stop, super hot, super hot. I'm sorry, folks. Sometimes I get really into the performance art.
We noticed.
Anyways, it's Spyro like we have never seen him before at SDAT. He's a little smaller, a little more isometric, but he's still our lovable little dragon. Rubber Ducky Assassin, or RDA, is going to showcase Spyro 2 Season of Flame. 2 new games, 2 new runners to open Day 3 of SDAT? Maybe this is a trend.
Nope, there is no trend. It's everybody's favorite flavor of taffy, Gaffy. Prime Time is moving to the early bird special this go-around.
Gaffy's getting up there in years, you know. He doesn't have that many summers left.
CJ, he's 28.
Poor old Gaffy, going to have to go to that farm up north.
While CJ projects his feelings of frustration from his dead pets onto Gaffy, let's talk about Crash Bandicoot 2. It's the one that has the cute bear. It has a clever name that people who don't play Crash Bandicoot don't know, like Polar or Waffle or something. Anyways, this is a big comfy way to start the marathon.
Why'd you have to go, Blue? You were such a good dog. We are proud to unveil the first ever SDAT Pikmin block, featuring 2 brand new runners. First up is Curtis DN running Pikmin 2. I've heard this is the dungeon crawly one that CC thought was hard as a kid.
I'm not going to read any line that CJ writes for me about Pikmin 2.
I agree, CC. It is really hard and dungeon crawly. But don't worry, Curtis isn't going to pass you the sticks while he pays off debt. He's going to do this one all on his own.
The back half of our Pikmin doubleheader is another new runner, SBU Diver, doing Pikmin 3 Deluxe. The remastered version of Pikmin 3 brings a lot to the table, and if you're a Pikmin fan, you better include this in your SDAT plans. This will be a can't-miss run.
I guess you could say we really picked us a winner, didn't we?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, hey, look, it's Pokemon Snap. I think it's actually been off a few events, hasn't it?
We took literally one event off.
Well, that having been said, Eric, the Lord of the Pineapples, returns to SDAT to take on the Beard of Knowledge, CCNeverender, in a Pokemon Snapback showdown. There's no shortcuts here, they're going for 100%. Who will prevail in this on-rails race?
Do you have a prediction?
I think Eric will beat you, but he'll forget Charizard or something. Like some really unforgettable Pokemon that he'll take a picture of but forget to submit. So it'll be like, oh, Eric won, why are his credits not the right kind? That's my prediction. Also, I love you, Eric.
We love you, Eric.
Cece, I have a trivia question for you.
Go for it.
Did you know there was a sequel to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past?
Yeah, it's a Link Between Worlds, right?
You are right, but also wrong. There is also BS: The Legend of Zelda: Ancient Stone Tablets, released for the Satellaview.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. All 9 people who own the Satellaview.
Well, thanks to the power of magic, Desert Eagle 417 is going to showcase the game nobody knows existed. And I feel pretty confident about that fact because we researched all the Zelda games for the Zeldathon that we did, and it never came up. We get to see the whole game with no major glitches, so if you're as curious as I am, you better get cozied up.
Continuing along on our Zelda block is another new game and runner. Seal, also known as Marshkip, will be doing Ocarina of Time 3D MST.
I don't know that I trust a man with 2 names.
CJ, please. It'll be interesting to see all the differences between Ocarina of Time for the N64, which we featured many times at SDAT, and what it'll be like on the 3DS. It's a very cozy run right near the end of Weekend 1, but we aren't done. There's one more run left on Day 3.
That's right, CC. That smash hit game which has taken over the world is coming to SDAT. Tears of the Kingdom is without a doubt most players' and critics' pick for Game of the Year. The speedrun itself is also catching fire, and the race to lower the time has been engaging as any other world record history we've seen. So if you want to see Tears of the Kingdom make its SDAT debut, join Clock District, CC and I as he does Great Sky Island any %. What a hell of a way to end Weekend 1.